What is going on, guys? We're back with another video here today, guys, talking about if you should summon on the new STR cell banner that will be dropping. I want to say this week. We actually had the leak on Facebook as of this unit dropping, and we got to see super attack and we got to see what he's about. His passive didn't change, nothing about him didn't change. He is how he is, and that's just how it's gonna be, guys. So we all thought, even I thought, he was gonna get buffed in some way, because this is a unit that was supposed to be released, I want to say, months ago, because currently in the meta that we have going on right now, he doesn't really fit. He's a good unit, but he doesn't really fit. He would have been amazing around Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken time. If he came in around Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken time, he would have been phenomenal. He would have been viable for months, but he's being released literally, what is it, five and a half weeks before Super Saiyan 4s, you know. And like, the unit itself, I mean, he's a very good unit, guys, but he doesn't fit what is currently on the meta of global, the optimal meta. He does not fit. Okay, if you look at what is now an STR team, being the LR Broly leader, he doesn't fit in that team, because that team is very heavy prepared for battle. That team is, you know, all Super Saiyan, you know, minus, I mean, you can put Omega Shenron on the team because Omega is just that good. But beyond Omega, I mean, you're typically gonna have all Super Saiyans. You're typically gonna have the majority of links being prepared for battle, in terms of key links, that is. You can put a support unit on there to kind of support Omega if you want to, or just take off Omega altogether and just legit have an all Super Saiyan team, which is what I run. Like, you're not really gonna use him even if you pull him. You can consider him for what would be a, you know, villains team, but at the same time, he doesn't really fit there either. He really doesn't. I mean, who are you gonna take out to accommodate him? I mean, if we can look at his, you know, TUR version, his Dokkan Awakening version, he's a good unit. He is a good unit, like 100% attack up on the passive. His attack and defense stacks with every super attack. He supers early. He supers at 10 key. He launches an AoE effect at 11 key, and he gets the same 10 key super at 12 key as well. So very good unit. Nightmare, big bad bosses, shocking speed, not bad. But he just doesn't fit if you have the optimal units. Now, optimal villains, in my opinion, currently on how global is right now. Who do we have? Of course, we have Super Saiyan Rose, of course. We have Base Form Goku Black. We have Omega Shenron. We have Buhan. If you have Murza-Masu, and LR Broly is definitely an option there. You can kind of interchange. I want to say you can interchange maybe Murza-Masu and LR Broly, because Broly, of course, having prepared for battle and Super Saiyan will link decently with Base Form Goku Black and also Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. But Murza-Masu having more villains link, you know, Big Bad Bosses, Nightmare, he's going to link with the overall team as well. Now, Cell has these links, but who are you going to take out to accommodate him, like I said? You know, like, you're not taking out Rose. You need Rose. Base Form Goku Black, you're not taking out Base Form Goku Black. Not taking out Omega, not taking out Buhan. Why would you take out Murza-Masu? Why would you take out LR Broly for him? So he doesn't fit. He literally does not fit. I mean, if you don't have one of those units that I just listed, he is definitely an amazing substitute. He really is, because shocking speed, he has links that will link with the majority of those units, like I said. But if you have all the units that I listed, then you really aren't going to replace him with, replace anyone with him. You're not going to do it, because all the units are just better. I mean, Cell, he does damage, but all the units does damage and then some. So you're not going to, like, replace Omega Shenron with his attack reduction down on his passive. You're not going to replace Buhan with his healing mechanic. You're not going to replace Base Form Goku Black or Rose, of course, because they provide ki in the passive and also do damage as well. And Murza-Masu does more damage than Cell anyway, so you're not going to replace a unit that does less damage with a unit that does more damage. I mean, if you factor in Cell's super attack mechanic, he's ultimately going to do more damage, but, like, you know, Murza-Masu has farmable super attack, like, you know, he can't compete. He really can't compete. So you need to look at who else is on the banner. Who else is on the banner that can entice me to summon? Let's look, guys. So, of course, we have Omega Shenron, the original STR God Leader. You know, decent, I'll take it. We have the STR Vegeta here, that is the damage reducer. He's a tank, high chance of stun. I have him on my LR Broly STR team, because Super Saiyan, you know, over the flash rate Gogeta, so he's not a bad unit at all, definitely. Of course, we have Gogeta himself, which is actually on optimal STR right now with the LR Broly lead, and he's going to be an optimal Super Saiyan 4, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku STR team, because of course he fits so well in that team as well. Being a Super Saiyan, having prepared for battle and all the top tier links that Saiyans has, so definitely a viable unit, you know, for a very long time to come. This Broly is just, you know, he's irrelevant. Like, LR Broly made him irrelevant. LR Broly is literally this guy and the Fizz Broly combined. So this guy, no, you're not gonna summon for him. You really, if you have LR Broly, just know, guys, this guy is actually low-key good. People don't give him credit. His passive is pretty, decent when he Dokkens. I believe he gets 12% attack and defense per orb collected. Yeah, 12% attack and defense per orb collected. People don't really rate that too highly, but he's pretty much the only unit that I can think of that in mind right now that has an attack and defense up nuking passive. Everyone just has an attack up. This guy has attack and defense, so he can actually low-key tank depending on the amount of orbs you give him. He already has a high defense stat without putting him to the dupe system, so you put him to the dupe system, his defense will for sure get over 10,000. And he's one of the units that get a ridiculous buff in dupe system, so, he's one of the units that you have to work on. You really have to work on him, but if you do, he's amazing. But although he's amazing, he doesn't really fit on the optimal villain team. He doesn't fit on optimal tech. So he's not going to be viable till the Extreme Tech Leader comes out, which isn't even out on JP. So although he's good, you definitely don't want to summon for him. This Gohan here, amazing unit, definitely amazing. He gets a Dokkan Awakening into this guy here. I actually made an entire video on this guy here. The video was like 5 minutes long, and then I covered like 5 seconds of Cell, so it's kind of like a little funny video. But this guy is a pretty amazing unit, I would say. If you have him, he's definitely going to be a viable option on the current STR meta right now, and he will definitely be a viable option on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku team when Super Saiyan 4 is dropped, because he can fit on that team as well, because, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, of course, Prepare for Battle, he's an amazing unit. Pretty good passive, self-sufficient. He doesn't need the self-sufficiency, he really doesn't need it, because Prepare for Battle, like I said, Golden Warrior, 1 key link, so, he doesn't need the key in his passive, but I guess it's nice to have. I would have rather him have a higher attack buff and just take away the key altogether, but they gave him key and 70% attack up. I mean, it's something. It's not bad at all. So, he's a pretty good option, but, he's not worth you chasing. He's not worth. There's way better options. Sin Shinron, decent. Not bad unit at all. He doesn't really become relevant until, I would say, Cooler drops, the Fizz Extreme Lead Cooler. That's where he really shines. Him, the Fizz Broly, that's where those units really shine. But for now, he fits on the current team. But even the team we currently have, which is Mono Fizz, whoever runs Mono Fizz on Global, is still more Super Saiyan Prepare for Battle, because of course we have Broly being the Fizz leader. And of course, based from Goku Black and everyone else on Team Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, that is. That team is more Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan. So you want to build teams, of course, around the links, okay? You might have amazing units like Cell. Cell is a great unit, but a unit is only as good as a team, as his team. Now, if his team leaders aren't really cohesive with him, then he's not really that good in terms of being on the team. So if you're not going to fit him, then why summon for him? Yeah, this Vegeta, who's actually pretty decent on what would be a the new Super Tech team with Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Super Saiyan, limit breaking form, no over the flash. Like, I don't even know why he doesn't have it. I have no idea. He just doesn't have it. But not a bad unit at all, but still you don't want to summon for him because he's not really worth. And then they have Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku and here AGL for some reason. Of course, they have the Intelligent Cell, who's, not that amazing. He's not good at all, to be honest. His best usage is raising the super attack of the Tech one and also the STR one. So he doesn't have anything going on for himself these days. And this disgusting Tech card gets a Dokkan into this fucking disgusting. Just why? I mean, I guess that passive is something, but just like, well, at least does he have like shocking speed? Just he doesn't have that. Okay, just kind of fuck off and go away. So guys, after everything we just said, should you summon? No, of course not. Why would you summon? It's not even worth, guys. It's not even worth. Now, I actually sent out a tweet 3, 4, 5, 10 days ago, I don't even know, quite a while ago, about they might possibly add LR Broly to the banner. I'm sure other people came with the idea. I'm sure I'm not the only one that thought about that. I'm sure, but I'm the only one that kind of like, I just put it out there, I would say. But I'm sure other people kind of thought about, okay, well, who are they going to add? LR Broly is an option because we all thought, okay, why did they release LR Broly? Just why? Like, Global had LR Broly before JP had LR Broly. Just why, Bandai? Like, I don't understand. Well, people first thought, okay, well, they want to release him to catch cheaters in a world tournament. Well, yeah, that kind of worked, but I mean, a lot of people who modded still got away with it, so I don't understand what you're trying to get there, Bandai. People say it was like a cash grab, which, yes, people bought a lot of money. Well, people bought a lot of stones with their money to summon for him, so Bandai definitely made some money off of it. But they could have released LR Broly way down the line. They would still made as much money, if not more, because more people would download the game at that point anyways. So the only thing I could think of is that, okay, they released LR Broly way ahead of schedule, to add him to STR Cell's banner. It makes sense. It literally makes sense. I mean, he's an STR unit. Cell is the STR demigod, or what is considered demigod currently on global meta. So why not? Just why not? You know, if he's a featured unit, if he's featured, I guarantee you people will summon. Guarantee you people will summon on the banner because, of course, LR Broly, dude. LR Broly, like, you know, enough said. Now, my boy D Monty, he said something kind of crazy, but it does make sense. It does make sense. I was talking to him. It was me, him, Speedy, and Warden. We were in a Discord chat, and we were just kind of spitballing ideas, spitballing on what's going on, whatever. And he said that they might even add LR Gohan to the banner. Wow. Wow, just wow. I don't even know. That's actually something I can see, to be honest, because, you know, LR Gohan being Super Saiyan 2 Youth Gohan is the one that defeated Cell. This is a Cell banner. So, I mean, it would be fitting. Like, I can see it. You already have this STR Gohan on there. Why not throw LR Gohan on there as well? Now, we don't have the battlefield mode out as yet. So, we can't awaken Gohan into his LR form. We can't do that as yet. But at the same time, I guarantee you, people will drop more stones than they were planning to drop if LR Gohan was featured, or even just a card in the banner. Now, I'm not going to summon if he's just a card on the banner, but if he's featured, I'm going to 1,000 stones. Easily, no questions. I'm going to pull him, and I'm going to pull dupes. Like, literally, like, I'm going to go hard on that man. So, you know, that would be the smart move for Bandai to make if they want to make money off this banner, to definitely go ahead and release LR Gohan early. I can see them doing it, and I really hope that they at least pump the banner up a little bit. If not LR Gohan, then someone, maybe like, I mean, who could they add? Yeah, LR Broly, but if they don't, who else are they going to add? I don't really see anyone else, to be honest. Like, they have everyone else here that's a relevant STR unit. They're not going to add Rose. Well, I mean, if they add Rose, yeah, but are they? I don't think so. So, guys, okay, like, that's all I can say. I mean, I would say no, but if they do end up adding LR Broly or LR Gohan, and if they're featured, yes. Summon, guys. Yes, just 5 summons right here, not counting the thumb, because that would be 6. 5, guys. Yes, but if they're not featured, if they're just rando in the banner, then please stay away from it. It's not worth, guys. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you should summon, if you should not summon. I hope I got my points across. And yeah, guys. Just, yeah. So anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.